You may now deliver your first last stone draw in clockwise rotation. Please prepare for your last stone draw with counter-clockwise rotation. And now you will deliver your last stone draw with counter-clockwise rotation.
Welcome back to the Curling Champions Tour Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. Coming to you live from the Danderyd Curling Arena. My name is Armin Harder. I'm here to cover this featured game today. And we've got world champion Alina PAETZ against Sweden's SIGFRIDSSON. Top two teams out of their grouping. PAETZ must win to have a chance to force a tiebreak possibility here. And we see the ranking. SIGFRIDSSON comfortably in a lead. No losses yet. PAETZ lost earlier to PAETZ, so she will need to have a victory to be in direct lead. Nicole Schragley, Marissa Winkelhausen, Nadine Lehmann, and Alina PAETZ for the Swiss squad. And the Swedish squad coming up shortly. Here we go. Lead Margareta SIGFRIDSSON, Maria Wennerström, Christina Bertrup, and Maria Pritz throwing fourth rocks. Alternate Sandra Flick and team coach Fredrik Ahlström. And there we are, the Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. Been a great event so far. We're in round 5, draw 5 of this competition. It's getting down to the crunch. Alina PAETZ will have the yellow rocks, and the Swedish team SIGFRIDSSON will be playing with blue rocks. Swiss have the hammer. And here we see Skip. Margareta SIGFRIDSSON will be playing the lead rocks and skips the game in their usual formation. Silver medalist at the Olympics. Against the world champions from Japan last year. Margareta SIGFRIDSSON. First rock underway. Nicely played into the top 4 foot. Ice has been running nicely here. Speed-wise, there is a bit more of curl towards the boards, we've noticed if you've been watching the coverage the last few games. Quite a bit of a swing from towards the boards. A little straighter on the takeouts if you're playing putting the boards out. Nicole Schragley with her first rock. Takeout. That hit and rolled out. And here we see Alina PAETZ holding the broom. Dropped the last game to Melanie Brabazat, also from Switzerland. So and we can see here how it's curling towards the boards quite a bit. Nicole puts up a corner guard.
Inte slå. Jag tycker, ta den där. Slå den va? Ah ja. Das hat ja wirklich noch hat müssen. Ja, gemeint. Spüren das unbedingt, aber das ist... Ja! Hårt! Hårt, ligger bra, kom igen!
And now being joined in a commentary box with Alex Orloff.
Hey
Hello,
Armin.
Alex.
Yeah, hey Armin.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, it's nice to be here with again. This time with you. It's a great pleasure.
Bra spel. Ja. Där går det ju normalt. Bra.
And it's a great pleasure to watch some great curling here in Sweden.
We're used to seeing you on the ice, Alex, somewhere in the world.
You know, it's not kind of
good
a,
to see you behind the mic.
it's not kind of an event for me, you know.
This is not this one here. No. No. Of course it is.
Så gott som inte. 3-0.
And that rock slides into the rings. Marisa Winkelhausen. There will be a takeout. So we're looking fairly defensive here, fairly open. First rock from the Swedes came into the house, and they've been playing takeouts ever since. One guard was made, and that was removed.
So pretty open first end,
Yeah,
which
I
is
don't think there'll be
not a big surprise.
too much happening here in this end. So Alex, you've been here all weekend for the last few days. You've been setting up this nice venue here.
Yeah, we did that. Yeah, the whole organizing committee worked hard to make it happen,
Yeah.
and looks so good.
It does look great. Yeah. Good job. You and Anton. And we're still trading takeouts here. Pretty big game for certainly
For both teams.
for yeah. Marie can put herself through here with a win. Go to 4-0. The quarterfinals.
And it could be a tiebreaker in
Yes, if Barbara Sott wins and PAETZ loses, then there could be a tiebreaker between the two. Two teams tied for second place, there will be a tiebreaker. If it's three teams tied, then it'll come down to draw shot also.
so it's a very important game, and it's going to be very nice.
And this is the B group, so B1 will be playing against second place from the A group. And second place team. Yep, so they'll be playing against the A group, winners of the A group. In that A group, A pool, are Muirhead, Verano, Felcher, Nielsen, and Allmarks. And I think Allmarks is leading that one. Or Östlund, sorry. We covered that game in the last round. And there we saw pretty clean takeout by Christina Bertrup, lowering third rocks.
Such an easy shot for this experienced teams.
Pretty routine, Nadine Lehmann. Working hard. It'll run a little straighter on this. The weight is, don't want to overthrow it in this spot here. Keep the weight down. She
And
has a
it's-
little more curl from the right to the left.
And it already came down to the fourth player shot. Maria Pritz playing 4 stones for Margareta SIGFRIDSSON. Please go. Another one. Another
So-
takeout.
You can translate the Swedish too. There's no Russian out there right now.
No, unfortunately, I can't speak any Swedish. just few words.
All right.
Rent. Rent. Japp. Rent. Bara rent. Ina.
This team's been together for quite a while, this SIGFRIDSSON team.
Bra spel Maria. Bra fart. Härligt.
A lot of medals in that team.
Innan stafettpinnen här
And Alina PAETZ with her first
Här på knaset.
show on the world international stage picks up a gold medal at the World Championships in Japan
Yeah,
against
very
Jennifer
successful.
Jones.
Skön handen där.
Pretty hard to go up from there. Right on the nose.
Yeah, another perfect takeout. And now Maria PAETZ will try to hit and roll into the house. To lie one before the last shot by Swiss.
Måste du vicka lite för att komma in? Ja. Åt Nina. Ja, uppkall. Är det 90? Ja. Yes. Vad mycket is. Jag borde ju komma där. Ja, bara lita på det inte.
And there we go. Maria PAETZ with her final shot
Ja!
for Team Sweden in descent.
Hårt! Nej! Kalla då. Kalla.
And does it roll enough? Beats a biter. Yes,
Yeah.
it does.
That's nice, very nice shot.
Forces Alina to make her last rock. She'll
Här liksom, det är bra.
Yeah, not just to throw through it.
not just to throw through, and we're happy about that.
Ja,
Alina PAETZ
var jag inte tajt eller? Ja. Curlarna.
spared for a number of years with her now coach Miriam Ott. So quite a successful combination, Ott and Alina.
That's right.
Sweeping it hard. She doesn't want to roll in, so
Yep.
it hits it on the nose, blanks the end, maintains the hammer into the second end.
I hope we will see some more action in the second end.
I'm sure we will, I have no doubt.
That's perfect.
Alina likes to mix it up, and I think certainly the SIGFRIDSSON team is also not. They'll mix it up a bit too. So draw weight's been pretty consistent all weekend.
We can have a look at the Dundreid Curling Club now. Overview. Good looking arena.
8 sheets
Yeah.
here in Stockholm.
85. Ringen är bra! Den är nära!
And there we go. Sweden skip Margareta SIGFRIDSSON will open up the end.
Nära Åke! Nära! Åke! Nära!
Certainly Sweden and Switzerland, two of the most successful countries in
86.
curling in the last years in European curling.
Oh yeah.
Himla. Lite kall. Alfon.
SIGFRIDSSON still, I think, ranked the #1 team in Sweden. And here we see Nicole Schwegli.
Richtig ist gut. Set Hände nach Karla.
Trying to draw behind that guard. So an offensive rock. It really comes at the end, so she'll get really nicely behind this. Gonna watch it doesn't come out the other side.
So as you said, some action here already.
65.
Yep. We'll see more stones in play. That's good.
Ganska bra linje. Bara fart. 8-4. Bara fart. Bara 8.
Like to draw around that guard and set up in front of that
Bara 8.
Swiss counter.
Vi drar runt den. Jag tror det är 10. Har vi plats? Ja, vi är framme. Bara frys. Ja, det är frys.
Putting the brakes on now. Nicely done.
Very nice. Yeah. Very nice play.
Kan vi göra en...
Margarete?
Ja, vill du? Ja. Frys!
"20 teams at this competition, 4 groups of 5, 4 round robin games, quarterfinals, semis and finals.
Okay, bis 8. Wechseln!
270,000 Swedish krona on the line here, total prize money. That's about 43 Canadian, 30 something Swiss.
So yeah, you can win some.
Well, I can't win any, but the girls can.
Girls can definitely.
Den borde vara lite rygg, den där gula. Precis, våran borde ju fastna mot deras hyfsade i alla fall. Jag tycker den kanske, om det var en fråga.
So all 5 stones in play so far.
Borde ju bli svårare för dem.
Kan ju lämna den där en stund tycker jag. Så den
All 4 now, and another one is coming.
mycket på magen i alla fall.
70. Eller 70 på dig.
Ja.
Remember, Pats has the hammer, so she's actually not really too keen on playing in the middle. Fritz is really happy to keep the game in the middle.
Yeah. Now the second player will start, and with the second, she can start hitting.
Japp! 10! Bak 4! Japp!
She's drawing another one in there, though.
Japp!
Yeah.
Oj! 4!
I imagine we'll be seeing a hit pretty soon from somebody. Well, this is just rubbed off. That's not quite what she wanted.
And now it's time for hitting, I guess.
The guard out there is a bit of a bother.
We are lucky to have you here today because you can translate what Alina's
Yeah.
team is talking about, right?
Yeah, I can try.
Oh, I'm sure you will succeed.
Marisa Winkelhausen
With her takeout, finally, yep.
trying to hit that blue one out and roll in. Really moving here. Comes off her own. Moves them around a bit, though.
Not what they wanted, really.
Well, it's not too bad, though. It's
Yeah.
set up. Still a guard out front that's a bit of a bother.
But this yellow looks very good for the future.
That yellow sitting up front is, of course,
Yeah.
in a very good spot, yes. Maria Wennerstrom trying to put another one in there behind the guard.
It's quite short. Maybe it is a guard. I mean.
Is that what she called? Maybe she called the guard. Certainly curled a lot. And I think you'll now see Alina ripping off the guards up there. They're nice and close. Might be able to double them off.
Ganz wenig nur. Nur ganz wenig treffen.
She said we need to hit it fairly thin. And, you know, she'll need to hit it thin to try and remove both of them because the angle is just not quite right.
But it's there. Double is there.
Yeah. Can't hit too much of it. She'll just jam it if she does.
Yep.
Called it almost
Yeah.
as soon as she released it. And that's a big swing there. You don't want to get it going on that side.
Oops. So,
Oh, unlucky jam on the back. From a Swiss perspective, of course.
yep. Very close though.
75 upp.
Jag tror också det är på dig.
70, 75.
Ja, nästan ändå hakigt. Ja.
So, are they going to replace the guard?
I don't know. It looks that way. I would think so. Protect that shot rock.
Gärna! Gärna!
As long as they're throwing up guards and protecting the shot rocks, the Swiss aren't able to play into the house. So that'll keep the points down too.
And this is a Christina Bertrup.
But this is a little long probably. This is coming into the rings.
It's coming, yeah.
She doesn't want to set up a double.
Ja, det är lite annan fart på Nina helt enkelt.
She might have just done that.
Maybe even triple, I
Maybe
guess.
even a triple. Yeah, a
Yeah.
little ping pong there. Yeah, that wasn't a very good shot. That's just off the nose. Both those rocks are gone, and she's sitting with 3 in the house all of a sudden. A little bit long. Nadine Lehmann. Just gonna make sure the ice enough here. Well, only gets the one. Nice roll though.
Yeah. Another yellow.
Yep.
In a good spot.
Drar jag runt den lite grann bara.
You have to be careful with this. Someday, sometime you have to finally hit this yellow somehow.
Så att de blir ändå.
It's not a lot of stones left, I guess. Three each, right?
Ja, vi körde ju hårt länge. Ja.
Yeah, those two are yellows are sitting pretty good up there right now.
Right, tyckte jag
Yeah.
man ska få.
Yeah, it's a second shot for Christina Bertrup.
Linjen är bra. Hake! Hake nära. Gärna curla. Hake nära. Linjen är bra. Nära. Linjen är bra. Nära.
And now it looks much better than the previous one, I guess.
Ja, ja. Frysa, frysa.
Stannar aldrig. Det är väl kroka tänkte jag. Bra. Det är bra. Ja, det är 0 för mig. Ja.
Well, they can certainly remove those 2 blues now. Again, Bertrup just a bit heavy on that.
Kör så mycket dit. Ja, kraft kommer jag få här.
Might jam it though. But I would say the back blue one would be gone.
Nej, not.
Definitely. I don't think if you hit the top blue, then the top blue, the closer to the center, will go on anyway.
Ja, ja.
Working it hard.
Yeah, a lot of sweeping straight from the beginning.
Yeah, she got it inside a bit.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
That was a bit of a fortunate roll off that. Counts out that blue one on the back.
Aj, aj, aj.
Yeah.
Yeah. She really fishtailed when she came out. You could see that, and this turned it in a bit. Certainly wasn't sliding out on the line, probably. When you get it going in that spot, it'll really curl.
Det är inte höjd och vicka emot.
Ja, jag tänker 0 eller 90.
6 stones in the rings.
Liksom fryst alla 4 känns det som. Så det är väl,
Ja, okej. Alla de.
3 each.
ja, jag är inte helt säker men mer eller mindre.
And it's
Ja.
Maria Pritz turn to throw some rocks in this second end.
Ja.
Det är mitt på linan vi vill landa helst eller?
Ja.
Vilken fart? spela en del här för det borde inte vara...
Borde vara väldigt öppet.
Ja, jag slager lite. Curlen borde ju komma. Ja, det tror jag.
I guess she wants her to sweep. Oh,
Whoa, 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 jam.
There's a miss.
10 på den. Ja, 0. Simma det.
Yeah, something wrong with the line, I guess.
Well, we saw this in the last game, and the teams were just struggling a bit getting the ice the first couple of ends.
And now two like really similar mistakes from Swiss and then from Sweden's. And now another try for
Now she can hit this from the outside now.
yeah,
Or
it's
from the
no
other
guard.
side.
It's no guard.
So she can get a good angle on this. Remove two of those blue ones.
Yeah, and can
Maybe lie with 4 if she
yeah,
really
maybe.
gets it good. See her taking the out turn here, so it'll run a little straighter with the takeouts. And she was saying she's not going to play too hard, so. Just controlled weight.
Looks good. Looks pretty good. It's there.
Just got it a little too flush.
3.
Did
Yep.
did move out. Well, sitting 3, yeah.
Yes, it's 3, and like it's going to be a double from Maria, and then maybe a draw for 2.
Okay, clean them off now. We know what Alex says.
It's done,
that's
yeah.
What it is. It's done.
Sitter inte bara fast sig i tvåan eller? De får bakre 1 och 2. Ja.
You can see this yellow, it can jam.
Spelar tyvärr ingen roll, jag måste väl gå över den antar jag.
This one top yellow.
Men det vore skönt att stanna
Ja, men då skulle man kunna dubbla för att ge dem...
Could get 3.
Köpt då.
Get
But
all
you can
3.
jam also.
Yeah, you can roll over top of that yellow one too. So the back yellow one. Come off the second yellow one and roll across and roll over top of the. All of a sudden you're sitting 3 blue.
Ja,
It's there
That would be nice.
försöka få tubben. Ja.
from a Swedish
Det är lite
perspective.
lurigt där bak,
Exactly.
eller? Ja, det är lite lurigt.
That would be a nice shot. Yeah,
Så
yeah,
tunt på andra.
certainly
Ja.
TD
Köp
shot.
gärna så den
TD
här ligger
shot,
kvar.
yeah.
Ja,
That's what we like to see.
Hearing.
Yes.
Ja.
Yeah,
Some
she can
great
come,
shots.
She can come across that and get all 3. Yeah. Last rock for Maria Pritz. Big run here, big shot. Oh,
Trying to
call-
save.
She called it right away. It'll hang pretty straight there, though.
One.
No, she
and
gets
it's
too
on
much
the
of it. So, draw for 2. Draw for 3.
Draw for 3. Yeah, no double.
You didn't call that shot.
Yeah, no, sorry.
She just got it going. She called it out of her hand right away, so she must have been inside a little bit. Just got it too flush. Alina needs a good part of the 8 foot.
Ja, also ein bisschen mehr noch. Einfach bis daher, bis an unseren Herren.
Das lang.
Ja, das lang. 14 da, es läuft so gerade. Bei mir spielen ist fast 13,5.
Ja, das haben wir auch gesagt, es ist zwischen 13,5 und 14.
Okay.
Just getting the weight
Einfach 4 Fußlänge.
cleared with her sweepers, what she's going to play. Important that everybody is on the same page as we're that rock control weight. Let the sweepers take it.
Noch länger, ja. Gut. Richtig ist gut.
Seems pretty good. Everybody's happy with it. And that should
Yeah.
do it.
And this is a third shot.
Score of 3 for the Swiss team
No doubt.
here in the second end.
Good use of hammer. Hmm? You blank the first one and then you pick up 3 points in the second end.
13,5.
Looks very
Could have
good.
gone either way for a while there.
Ja, es ist gut.
Sigfridsson team missed a couple little shots, half shots that ended up costing them. In that end, hammer now changes to the Swedes. You're watching live coverage from the CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup, coming to you from Danderyd Curling Arena.
Yeah, and this is a last round robin game. Last round robin games, last round.
Yep.
And everything will be decided who is going to be in the top 8 or maybe in the tie breaks to qualify for the quarterfinals.
Right now, just going through the groups very quickly. Group A, you have Ostlund and Muirhead sitting on top. Muirhead's done. She's got 3 and 1. Ostlund, Sissy is at 3 wins, and she's now playing against Nielsen. The rest of the teams are... Nobody else has a chance in that group. So it's Ostlund and Muirhead pretty well through. In Pool A, we're watching Pool B here. SIGFRIDSSON, PAETZ, and Barbasat. Matsumura can also possibly come into that tiebreak scenario. They are sitting at 2 and 2.
But they need Sigfridsson to win that game.
Yes, they need a Sigfridsson win. That could be a 3-way tie there. Who's Barbasat playing against now? Barbasat's playing Gray. Yeah. Gray is out of it at 0 and 3. So Barbasat win. Pat's loss against Sigfridsson. That could be a 3-way tie for second place. In Group C, Jones at 3 and 0. Sidorova at 3 and 1. They're done. We're waiting for the results of the rest. Jackie is playing against Fleming. That's not this, and Costa is playing against.
No, Costa play against Fleming.
Costa playing against.
Yeah,
Fleming,
yes.
yes, that's right.
And Yagi play against Jones.
Jackie and Jones. Yes. So Jackie needs to win there.
65. Ja, 65.
Hasselberg, Homan, Tiransoni. That's very tight in that group. Gim from Korea and Shop, both those teams at 0 and 3. They're both out. Homan is at 3 and 1.
So, and we are coming back here. 4 shots just. The lead shots just finished. All 4 stones in play. 2 guards.
Leads have their draw weights down pretty well.
Yeah. 2 guards, 2 stones in the rinks. It's going to be another interesting end. And 1 more guard by Alina PAETZ. You know, it looks a little bit like a previous end.
Yep.
We have 1 stone and closer to the house and 1 pretty much on top of it.
But there is a corner guard out there, and that's a bit of a difference in this end.
That's
so
correct.
I wonder if that'll come into play. Sigfridsson would certainly like to bring that corner guard into play.
And I would say that this corner guard is quite short, so quite far away from the house. I'm not sure you can hide a lot behind it.
You need a long guard on that side because it curls less going that way, so
Okay.
you've got to you need more room to get behind it.
Behöver ju någon corner också. Jag tänkte vi får ju en Stenebo eller... Jag tycker den där är bra, ja. Vi ser liksom fel sida på våran, men jag är med på den. Jag bara tänker högt. Om man får den verkligen uppe på nosen blir det bra. 90? 80! Va? Var det 80? Var det 80? 80. Så bara någon handsida. Får jag landa hand va? Ja.
Maria Wennerström.
Well, that sounded very Swedish.
Nej. Inget. Ja, bra.
Says her occupation is shop assistant and curler.
All right.
Bra. It's mushfash.
Kommst fast nicht her so.
Ja, ik säsket.
Maar ich wär so.
Okej.
Es nüni.
They were choosing options, and is it a guard coming?
Wenn vorne willst ankommen, ist es auch nicht so tragisch.
Ja.
Just trying to play a takeout.
Yep, to take out on this blue and roll. Yeah, a little. Okay.
Marisa Winkelhausen.
Yep. Oh, wacht nou. Wacht. Nou, dat
Need the girl.
Just gets enough of it. Opens up. Would have liked to have saved that shooter though. This will allow SIGFRIDSSON to finally go on the offense with a good roll.
And now it's time to use one of those guards.
30 då. 30. Ska vi få igenom dem på
Kalla är
båda?
för 20 också.
50 kan.
Är det 30 nu?
30 nu.
So now it's a draw weight. So Maria Wennerström.
Ja, 30! 30! Ren! Men, inte så mycket fart! Ja! Hårt!
Well, good sweeping. Just look at that over curl there. Looks a little bit light. Big break there for PAETZ team.
Anyway, they will have another chance for a kind of a small roll, because Swiss will play this blue for sure. That means that they will have a chance to play pretty much the same shot again. Yep.
Now you got backing if you can roll over top of the yellow.
Tror det är lite mer i dina liv i dina.
Ja.
Den kallar ju efter drygt halva min. Innan dess slår den ju bra. 20.
Ja.
Yes.
Christina Bertrup. Looking for a little hit and roll.
25! Men nu! Kalla! 25! Kalla upp!
Looks like she's nosing it.
Yep. No roll. Last time it was overcurled, next time it wasn't. It was too straight.
Rätt fart.
Weight sensitive. That's an option to roll two ways here.
Yep. Go, go. Yep, yep. Yep. Here.
No roll again, but it's quite,
Sitting two.
yeah, but it's quite high now. You can't really play a roll and be a shot rock, right?
That's right.
Ja, i den också då.
Äter eller samma? Borde kunna nästan lättare upp.
Another attempt
Lite så, linjen.
by Kristina Bertrop, Swedish third.
Might want to. Could force it, play the outside one, and roll into the forefoot.
Slösare. 30! Ja!
Because, like you said, I think if she hits this, she probably won't end up shot.
Hård! Hård jobbat!
Looks like it's moving again.
Nej! Ja! Nej!
Oh, she got
Oh,
a double almost.
yeah.
No. Could have got off it and let it curl.
Okay.
Let it curl a little more. He would have been on the back one.
Margareta Sigfridsson changed her mind a little bit and during the shot, trying to play plan B, trying to catch this double.
Om vi skulle dra sådär.
Almost did that.
Slösaren på tajt. Ja, är det tajt? För att, ja, precis.
So Swiss still
För att få en bra
have a
linje.
good chance again to lie two and force Team Sigfridsson for one in this third end, which will be a perfect scenario for them.
Might give Sigfridsson an out here. Get out of the end. Maintain the hammer.
Den ligger inte så bra.
Yeah, she's looking good. Maybe going offensive.
Vi får göra någonting. Jag tror att vi kan komma till samma ställe egentligen vart vi tycker farten är bäst, tror jag.
Varianten är väl att vicka in på den övre.
Nästan tänka med taken ändå.
Men dragningen är väl bra?
Yeah, it is a guard there, so it's a possibility to draw behind this guard and have these two yellow as a backing.
Ja, jo. Får man bara en halvjump ända ner på 4 så har vi jävligt fint stöd där.
Vi måste nästan visa lite på den här
Opportunity to
sidan.
make two. See how much ice she's taken to get around that guard.
Det har gått lite sten där nu.
Så
Men kan
mycket
det vara 60?
kändes det på min take när den kom fram. Vad var den? Bara igenom. Den tappar ju allt.
Ja. Och min
Yeah,
60
3 shots to play. 2 for Sweden, 1 for Switzerland.
60 i alla fall.
There's a still possibility for 2 for Sweden. Just need a great draw behind. And Maria Pritz with her first shot in the third end. Sweep for line. Line it there. It's over curl.
Nestle it in there. She wants to be shot. Ooh, it doesn't look like it.
But it's, I guess it's over curled. I think Alina will see at least half of it from the hack.
I think the yellow one is looking better.
Yep. Oh yeah, you can see full.
So she wants to split the rings. Force Sigfridsson into one. Yep, that just over curled.
Ich würde da.
Needed to be shot there.
Gut, perfekt wäre da.
Also.
Weißt du, warum sie das auch nicht tragen? Muss einfach gut sein. Ja, sie hat einfach jetzt die Guard da gespielt. Ich würde da, ja.
Ich finde gut auf die Seite.
Das muss doch hinter das Ziel
Draw or takeout, right? This is the discussion what's all about.
Ja.
No, I think they're just
Zit hem liggen in het
No?
ice then. There's not much of a discussion there.
Okay.
She just has to be second shot here and not set up a double, although that double would be difficult jamming on.
Sicher vor 4, mindestens.
I don't want to set up a double.
Ja, am liebsten genau die Line. Aber
So
alles, was nach hinten auch ganz im 8-Fuß ist auch okay.
says
Da haben wir
need at
nicht
least
gespielt.
T-line.
Dat ja misu mal 13,3 und geht vorne 4.
13 ist der gewesen.
Der 13,5.
Ja,
13,
ich würde
13,5.
ja. Der war ja vor 8 gewesen von der Misu.
Ja, ungefähr. Ja.
So you have a Bern dialect with a Zurich dialect there. Alina's from Zurich and the other 3 girls are from Bern.
Unfortunately, I can't hear any difference.
Sounded Swiss to you, did it? This is looking a little warm, maybe. Okay, now they're getting on it. They could take it back. Oh, it's looking perfect.
It's absolutely great.
Really nice shot. So, yeah, there is that possibility, I think. Is there? There's a guard in the way, though, I think.
I think Maria will just repeat the shot.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
same
she
kind of
can't.
draw.
The double's not there because the guard's in the way. On the blue.
Pretty much open, actually. But
It's hard to see from this angle.
it's too
We're not right
difficult.
behind the sheets. So we're kind of seeing this off the monitor, and the sheet's off to our left side a bit, so we can't see the angle either. 100%.
So anyway, we play a draw and draw for
There we
one.
go. Yeah, that inside roll isn't there to take out that to make the double. We can see it here. That guard is in the way. So draw for one, like you said, Alex.
Jag tänkte bara på första spåret här, där 30-knapp var. Så du känner om trappen, sen som jag spelar där inifrån. 50 då? Jag tror 40 är bra. 50. Ja. 50. S. Måste gå! Kör då! Ja! Ner den! Ja! Ganska bra! Bara fart! Ja, det är 10. Ja, 10. Ja, du måste ju köra! Måste trycka!
Need some more sweeping to make it a shot rock. Overcurl a little and
Deal one.
one for Switzerland.
Is it?
I think so,
I think
yeah.
so. Definitely.
Still one, and it's a 4-0 lead for Team Alina PAETZ in a very important game.
Ja, Britsen ju in grabbarna. Jag minns.
Ja, här då. Riktigt på den. Det är väl där 2 nu då? Ja. Ja. Lägena kommer ju. Får bita till dem bara. Ja, precis.
So if Alina PAETZ win that game, there will be no tiebreaker, right? In this group.
If they win, yes.
Yeah, and then in this case, team from Baden and team from Sweden will go to the playoffs. And here we go. Fourth end. And this stone should be in the house. When you have such a big lead as 4 stones, you will play that first one in rinks for sure. And sweepers have to make sure that it's in. It's controlled sweeping. Looks perfect. Right on the tee line. And of course, guard, corner guard, Swedish, Margareta SIGFRIDSSON,
Kan dra den om ni vill. Hake.
setting up her tactics herself.
Dra den till hake.
When you play skip and the lead, you decide what you're going to do in this end.
Yeah, I want to play this.
I want to steal one, so I will play guard.
Eller?
But now it's Team Sweden with the hammer. I think they will play another corner guard as well with their next shot.
The Swiss will throw a guard on this center rock.
Varsla, varsla.
So that'll come at the end once it starts losing speed.
So
It's
it's
a
in the
little
rings.
warm,
Yeah, it's in the rings.
Gut so, Niki, schön gespielt. 13,5.
13,5.
Ja.
Lite längre väg här bara. Ja.
Looks like another guard.
Gärna jämn
And certainly a draw.
Bra fart, jämnhöjd. Spela ganska mycket.
Bra fart, which means good weight.
Mellan. Ja. Ja, nästan hake. Ja, kör den.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ja, det är bra. Behöver inte dra närmare
Looks
till
the
dem.
same as previous one.
Räcker det? Bra. Bra.
Very good, very accurate. You can see it's absolutely the same line. Parallel.
We'll definitely need the rocks in play because
Yeah.
they're down 4. So they gotta do something. These are only 8 end games. So,
It's almost half done already.
yeah.
Japp. Japp. Ja. Ja, ja.
Now I guess we'll see a lot of takeouts from Swiss.
Good.
When you're 4 up, you don't need a lot of stones in play, huh? Try to make it simple.
Len 75 över. Nära! Nära Linn! Bite! Nära! Nära bara. Nära! Nära hake!
Another guard.
Yeah, this time from Maria Winderström.
Lite till. Lite till. Bra. Bra där. Bra skjuts. Ja.
Very well played again.
Fortsätt! Bra vakt!
No mistake here.
Came close to
Det var ost.
taking her own rock out.
Ah, yeah, everything was under control.
Tror det. 60 frys eller? Ja, vad har det satt sig tror ni? Ni
Jag
drog
tror att
det.
det satt sig lite.
Ja, hade ni förra?
70 så att jag minst 60.
Ja. Ja! 8! Ja! Ja! 12! 12! Ja, lite sämre. Ja, nu där. Så långt bara kan. Så långt det går då. Så långt det kan. Ja, så långt det går. Ja, så pass. Fan, håll
Yep.
på.
This is a second shot. Maria Wenderström was trying to play on top of the yellow, I guess.
Shot äter ut. Där schauen mot.
Swiss still need to remove this cleanly.
Alltså.
Japp! Wow, wow! Wow, wow! Fortsätt! Japp!
Looks pretty good.
Japp! Skynda!
Right on the nose. No, just off. Clean, takes it out cleanly. Another Swedish rock gone.
Yeah.
Another. Nice shot.
Nice shot. That was Swiss.
I can understand this Swiss.
Okay.
Ja, det. Prova det.
And now Swedish third. He's got first shot. in the fourth.
Ja, jobba då! Lättare svår än det. Känns som gött. Kanske 12. Ja, jobba. 8 nu. Jobba. Nästan där. Ja, jobba då. Inte riktigt. Ja, så långt det går.
Need some more sweeping.
This is looking pretty good.
Yeah, need to work a little bit more.
Yeah. I wanted to be up to that yellow one,
Could be a little bit better.
but it's going to be a little more difficult to remove cleanly. She can pick it out. She won't mind at all actually if that back yellow one disappears along with it.
Yep, that's correct. So Nadine Lehmann. With the second shot in this fourth end. Looks pretty good, I guess.
What's means keep it clean.
I like it when it yes, no, yes, no. It seems like it's all pretty good. Very nice, very accurate.
Sigfridsson will try and replace that. A little bit better.
And a little bit better, yeah.
Freeze on the back.
Vidare.
Dina Bertrup.
Well, it looks like it's going to be a freeze. We'll see.
Ja! Lite dött! Ja! Nära, bara där! Hårt! Frys! Hårt! Linje, hårt, linje! Hårt! Hårt! Lite till,
Looking better.
Brilliant. This is a small angle there, but it's real freeze.
Sigfridsson is defending champion from last year. Beat Jones in the final.
Weißt du, wenn wir den Vorder nehmen, wäre es auch nicht so tragisch. Sie muss da sicher etwas bewegen.
Sigfridsson also won this tournament in 2008, but she was just the lead, and Stina Viktorsson was escaping. Yeah. Here we wait takeout. Very nice.
Yep. Good hit.
Very nice, very nice. So, 2 stones left for Team Sweden. And now you have to decide. Are you going to try to pick up 2 or blank this one? And trying to create something in the 5th maybe? Maria will try to hit and roll behind the guard on the side, I guess.
Var det 20? Ja. Ganska lång vikt. Ja.
Swedish was waiting for some time to use that guard.
Yeah, might come into play now. She
Yeah.
gets the roll.
Into Kurla.
Just didn't curl enough. So now PAETZ can draw behind that guard and really force Swedes here. She definitely wanted to stick around with that rock. She didn't want to roll out.
Yeah, Marina PAETZ forced Sweden in the third to score 1. But the last shot by Maria, a little over curl. And they give up a steal of 1. So that's what we see on the scoreboard, 4-0.
Möglichst vorne 4 Höhe.
Okay.
Vor allem richtig ist vor allem wichtig.
Ja. Wir würden etwa weiter letzt stehen, 13 nachher.
Ja, ich denke so.
Get fully buried behind that rock on this side fairly easily.
Vorne 12!
Top 12 they called.
Richtig gut, ha?
Länge gut!
Schauen, schauen, schauen!
Ja, Linie!
So you see that rock moving now quite a bit.
Linie super!
No, it's quite a lot of weight, I would say.
They're overswept it. But
It will be in the rinks anyway.
it'll stop. Does it come out the other side?
Draw for one.
I guess not. No blank attempt here. Full 8 foot for Maria Pritz.
So this is the last shot in the fours and the last shot before the break. And they have to work really hard on that.
Bara hålla igång så har vi den.
Even Margarita came to help.
She has to get the 8 foot.
And it looks like it's going to be a short.
Another steal for the Swiss.
Another steal, yeah. So it's 5-0. And a small break before the second half.
Ja, redan. Fort.
We'll be back in a moment.
Oh, yeah.
There we go with a little highlights here. First end, fairly defensive start, both teams. And a little biter that Alina Pats has to remove. Noses it, and a blank in the first end. In the second end, teams started mixing it up. Lots of rocks in play. Fritz had a chance to remove some of those Swedish rocks, but didn't get Swiss rocks, didn't get them all out, and Alina Pats with a fairly straightforward draw for 3 in the second end for a score of 3-0. In the third, Fritz has to make a draw down to that Swiss counting 2. It just over curls, and she ends up giving up a steal of 1. Alina Pats and her team take a 4-0 lead. And again in the fourth, Maria PAETZ with a fairly straightforward draw, the 8-foot, struggling with the weight today and comes up quite a bit short. Another steal for the Swiss team, 5-0 after 4 ends of play. And we're back here.
Back in Dundee, Curling Arena.
Curling Arena with coverage, live coverage of the CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. We've got the defending champion SIGFRIDSSON, sorry, playing against the world champion Lena PAETZ and her team from Switzerland. Swiss definitely have control of this game. Swedes, in particular Maria PAETZ, struggling a little with the draw weight.
Yeah, before that game, Team SIGFRIDSSON managed to get 3 wins in 3 games. And Lena PAETZ just lost the first time in the morning draw to another Swiss team.
Barbersatz.
Exactly. And now the Lena PAETZ is in this kind of a situation that you have to win to guarantee the place in the playoff. And the Swedish girls are pretty close to it. It's only 4 ends left to play. 5-0 lead so far. And Team Sweden with the hammer.
Needs to win to also be directly qualified.
So we have 2 yellow stones in the rings. Once again. I think this one is biting, right?
Yep, Nicole Schragley certainly on her game. The leads have been playing a good game. Both leads, good weight control.
As we said, Margareta setting up the first stones as she wants, as it is needed for the strategy. It's going to be another guard, a little bit shorter.
They definitely need to junk it up a bit now. The Swedes get lots of rocks in play. Hope for a mistake from the world champions.
You can't expect too much from the world champions, but everything can happen.
Yeah, they're pretty cool customers, these girls. Oh, there we go.
Okay. I shouldn't say that anymore.
Mistakes happen to the best of us. Game on for SIGFRIDSSON.
Yeah, draw behind the Garrett. That wasn't removed right now. Wasn't.
Alltså vart hade vi på cornern? Ja, här hade jag på cornern. Men där hade du ju när du drog ner mot... Ja. Jag hade lite mindre då, va? Den var ju 70, jag tror det är bra. Spela 60-65. Ja. Yes. Ja, jag gav den en del. 4! Ja, 4! Ingen linje än. 4, 8, 4! Ingen linje! Vänta lite. Ingen linje, ingen linje! Den ligger köp. 12, 8, 12 bara. Ja.
Another rock in play. Not quite where she wanted it. She might go around that guard. A little wide, a little short.
Ja, der kannst nicht, sonst geht der weg. Ich will nur den Vorder.
Another try for us. The same guard, I guess.
Yeah, I might play the other guard actually, because you can get around the other guard a lot easier you can than this one. You really have to be perfect to draw around this guard that she's removing here. So I might be tempted to take the other guard. Just gets enough of it.
Vad tycker du? Runda? Ja. 60. Du behöver mer fart. Säga 55 där ute känns det
Looks
inte
like she's calling a draw to the middle.
Förra på 60
Trying to get around that blue one, that very tight guard in the front of the house. Upturn draw, it'll curl nicely here. You'll be able to really get the finish in that. Once it start moving, you can bury it pretty good here.
Looks a little shorter, I guess. No?
Looking pretty good, actually.
Yeah, that's really good. Line is good.
Let's really bury this now here.
Yeah.
Good finish. Well played.
Bra.
Bra spel.
Clearing.
Nur den Vorder. Nase ist gut. Oh, warte. Achtung, ja! Wow. Oh, shooter ein bisschen, Niki. Shooter. Ja, weiter. Okay. Gut spielen, Nada.
Det visst. Ja. Stör vi, gaddar väl lite. Det är 7:30 det. Ja, precis. Typ.
60. 65.
Try and draw another one in there. We get a corner freeze on that top yellow one, the one in the top of the forefoot. Halfway behind that yellow one that's on top of the 12 foot. And cover the shot rock a bit.
75, det känns bra. 8! Bra! Bra fart! 8! Då är vi där. 8! Nästan 4! 4! Kan vi gå förbi?
This is staying pretty wide though this time.
Yeah.
Starting to make its move now.
Maybe behind the blue one.
Yeah, I'm just setting up a double now.
Up.
Not a good shot from Christina.
Yeah, a little bit heavier this time.
Doesn't really help her team much. And those yellow rocks are just piling up in the house right now, and they're all in front of the tee line at the moment. Out-turn takeout here from Nadine Lehmann. Left-hander.
Achtung, ja! Ja!
Gets one, gets two, and rolls back up.
This is the shot, huh? Right behind the yellow guard. Fully buried.
Yeah, and there's 4 rocks in front of the house here. Or the top half of the house.
This was very nice.
This is
Double takeout with a nice bonus, huh?
end is certainly not going the way the Swedes wanted it. She's going to have to make a move on some of these rocks, because it'll be game over if she leaves them.
And it's only 3 stones left to play for Sweden. It's not a lot when you have 4 yellow very close to the rings, or in the rings. You definitely need to curl.
It doesn't help too much.
Yeah.
Look of disappointment on Christina's face. Says it all.
Also 13, 8 hat sie
But
voran Erik.
Swedes aren't that much under pressure here in this game. They are qualified for the quarterfinals.
Yeah.
So
They will finish this game and we'll focus on the quarterfinal tomorrow.
it's not over
Which
yet.
is-
It's
yeah,
not
which is
over yet.
guaranteed.
Things can happen very quickly in this sport of curling. So every time you think, oh, it's over now, something funny happens. But it's certainly not looking very good for them.
Yeah, I'm sure with how many examples of how you can be 5 up and then finally give up. And steal of 1 or 2 or 3 and then, oops,
Seen it all happen
suddenly
before.
you lost the game that you thought you won already.
I've lost many games like that.
No, I can't believe you.
Oh yeah.
Abfuß ist gut.
Okay,
Darf sogar ein bisschen tappen. Also wäre auch nicht so schlimm.
okay.
So Alina is trying to put some kind of a guard in the rings. Maybe top 12 to cover this yellow and not to
Ja, es ist... Ihr ist einfach nicht Ihr ist einfach zu schnell
not
gewesen.
give a
Darum
chance
ist
for
er
Maria to play a draw in the forfeit behind all that.
She wants to be close to the rings here for sure.
Yeah,
Or
it's-
if not in, because if she leaves any kind of guard out front,
yeah, that's why she pointing at like it should be in the rings.
Maria will just go around it.
Start to curl like hell. Oh,
Yeah, it does move a lot, so they did tighten up the ice. That's all right. Move that rock up a little. Oh, there's a double there now.
but even if you play a double, you will be fully open, right? You will leave your shooter open. You can't hide it. I think.
So immer reingekommen.
Länge wäre auch eine T-Line gut gewesen. Hat sie gesagt, T-Line? Das wäre gut gewesen, hochgekocht.
She can double them out.
Yeah,
That
double.
should
That's
probably
right. But
probably end up being open though.
yeah.
Leading. Vad tänkte du? Leading bara.
But you don't have any other options, right? You have to play this double now,
Yeah.
otherwise you will be really forced to play this draw for one.
Or she's going to be forced probably for sure, unless something spectacular happens here.
Clearing, va?
Could be a very tough draw for one too. If she noses it here. Pats does the same. That looked like it was tight too, from the sound of it. Yeah, she gets her. Well, it's just not Maria's game. The wheels kind of came off in this game.
It's better to like play the bad game now when it's not that important.
Well, you never like to
Maybe.
play. You never like to play games like this. 'Cause
Oh,
it's
yeah, of
just-
course.
Doesn't help you much, but certainly big thing for them will put that game behind them as quickly as possible. That's for sure. Yeah, you get a little comfortable. You're already qualified. You know you're in. Take the pedal off the metal, and next thing you know, you're. Of course, Pats is still fighting for that playoff spot. She's not going to let up, and she is the world champion. So you know she's going to be tough. They got to work it hard. She said she was a bit short.
The line is more important now, I think.
Yeah, well, she left Pritz way to the button. She's got to get a piece of the button. But the way she's been throwing her draws right now, you never certainly struggle to get it. She's got to go out quite a bit. Looking for a takeout here.
1-2 quadruple takeout.
She's not keen on playing the draw, but I don't think she has much of a choice. So.
Yeah, I guess so.
Där ute var jag.
That was a good time to bring one.
Där ute var min is. Okej. Men jag tyckte att jag var tajt. Du hade mindre va? Jag hade mindre is. 65 då. Ja. Ja, men jag tänkte att enfoten blir bra va? Ja, det lät. 65-70, vad tror du om det?
Yeah, this is a tough shot.
Well, it's there.
Draw against 4. It should be very tight.
It's been her bread and butter shot for a long time. She's always been good at making those draw shots. Now's a good time to find it again.
There we go. Last shot in the fifths.
65. Ja, 55. Tycker den känns jättehård ja, men kanske inte är det. Linjen är okej. Den är stenhård. Långt ut. Ja, den är lång. På 10. Ja, den är lång. Tappar på 10. Nina på 10. Nej, ska det vara de där dragen?
A little warm. The weight wasn't bad at all.
And
Still steal one though.
yeah, I guess it was still a 1.
Another
Yeah.
steal to go 6-0 here after 5 ends of play.
Weight was there, but
Right,
line
it was a-
wasn't.
Yeah, it just needs to curl a little more.
Yeah, just a little.
Bra. Ska vi spela någon mer eller? Ja, vi spelar tillbaka. Vi spelar tillbaka i alla fall. Gå på sidan.
She found the 4-foot, so that's got to be comforting.
Vilket som för mig?
Ja, men gör det. Försöker få till något spel.
Ja, precis. Bra.
And that was important to, of course, have to play 6 ends, at least. And that was important to put a real good end together. Come off the ice and feel good about the last end, at least.
Yep, 6-0 so far. 6-0 in the 6.
Live coverage here, Curling Champions Tour, Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup, from the Danderyd Curling Arena here in Stockholm. 3 days of competition, 20 of the best women's teams in the world.
Yeah, the team selection here is very good. Such a good team list. Olympic, World, European champions, medalists,
Everybody.
everybody.
My name is Armin Harder, and I'm here with Alex Orloff.
That's right.
And Alex has been, along with Anton, responsible for the wonderful setup that we're looking at.
Mellan haker. Just över mellan. Linjen är bra.
Great job here again by the organizing committee.
Yeah, organizing crew done a great job.
Som är ganska
Taking good care of everybody.
Yeah, and
var ganska.
gathered so many good teams here.
Ja.
Looks very impressive so far.
Quarterfinal action tomorrow. We'll be showing all 3 games live, quarterfinal, semifinal, and final. So check it out at curlingchampionstour.org or live.curlingchampionstour.org or the YouTube channel, the World Curling TV. Coverage on all possible ways, and if Swedish SVT is here also covering in Swedish.
Riskin. Vänta, ser ut att skära.
So if you don't want to listen to us,
You can come to Danderyd Curling Arena and watch some live action.
and
Eh?
you can do that even better, yeah.
Even better, yeah.
Meet these
Den är ganska nära.
wonderful curlers. Great curlers. Meet them in person. They'll
Take a picture with them.
they'll be happy to take pictures with you. They're very personable. These curlers.
Wow! Wow, vakna! Putsa! Var putsa? Åh nej, vack. Good.
Need to curl a little bit more, just a little for a double. So 2 Swedish stones.
Ja.
War guards. Now it's only 1 left. 2 Swiss stone in the house. Again.
Except one's behind the tee line this time.
Yep. Yeah.
They're well behind the tee line.
This is the only difference so far. Pretty much the same what in the fifths.
Pass på linjen.
And it's ended up with the last draw against 4.
Gärna. Linjen är bra.
And Maria Pritz was so close to get a point there.
Bra, längre.
The back end of the Swedish team has been struggling in this game, that's for sure.
Ja.
Christina
Hård.
Bergtrup
Ja, hård
also
linje.
not
Mer.
really playing that well. Unusual for these girls. They're really a solid team. They have been for years. But sometimes games are like that.
Yeah, Team SIGFRIDSSON, Olympic Winter Games silver medalists. 2014 in Sochi. Been bitten by Jennifer Jones in the final.
Wow. Good, good, good.
And Jennifer Jones, gold medal winner at the Olympics, right next to them.
Skjuter Nicky.
On the she def, playing against another Swiss team, Bern Egerbier.
Team Yaki.
Yep, that's correct.
Ja, du skjuter så. Chattitete där himla där.
Team Yaki needs to win, but they're down 4-2.
Yeah, they definitely need a win.
Gave up a 3 and a steal of 1 in the first 2 ends. Certainly didn't get off to a good start.
Åtta! Lägg den i rätt längd. Den kan curla, men gärna Nina. Gärna 10. Nina. Långt ner, långt ner. Nu får vi jobba. Ja, jobba. Jobba lite till.
So now they
They're
want
sitting 2 in the house now.
Bra Maria.
one yellow.
1 yellow, but
Yeah, 1 yellow is a shot drop.
2 blue are in the house.
Yeah,
in
that's
play.
right. Yeah.
But these will, barring any major errors, these will be fairly simple to remove. Radin Lehmann.
Länge i snittslag.
Nej,
Ja,
vack.
vad ni
Kom
längst.
Sweepers aren't anywhere near it.
Oh.
Ooh, there we go. Barring, and I shouldn't say anything.
So now after this,
Chappa för 3 tempot Maggan.
after this shot, the Swedes can,
Chappa.
Sweden team can lie 3.
Kan tänka mig det faktiskt. Kommer inte få något mer på
Mm, you
en
can-
3 på en frysning.
Just imagine if you can
Jag tycker den är absolut enklast.
take 3 points now. It's going to be a 6-3 only, so not that much. It's quite a lot, but still possible.
Everything's possible.
0, 1,
And they're certainly due to make some shots because they're a much better team than what we've seen so far.
Christina Bertrup's trying to hit in nose.
Sweepers aren't close to this one either. She hits and rolls out. Didn't really want to do that. I might have played a guard or froze another one. Don't want to hit and roll out.
Christina looks pretty unhappy.
Got to get rocks in play, and when you're down that much, you're not going to lose anything by getting more rocks in play.
Achterhand
Åh, vänta. Åh, vakna.
Damon gets to play the same shot again. This time better, probably.
Need to sweep. It's coming. Hit and roll out.
Hits and roll out too, but not that big of a problem for the Swiss.
Okay, men hovedet sykt om bättre. Gå ahead, Nate.
Half shots for them are now good enough.
Skjedde Wahnsinn.
And Christina Bertrup with her second shot on this 6th set. Trying to set up a second shot.
10, dra den 10.
Might look pretty good. The line looks pretty good as well.
Bara
Need
8.
some sweeping.
Hårt. Det är bra.
Sitting two.
Bra.
Be a double here, could be a hit and roll.
Samma sak, det såg jag. Einfach ein 8 überwicken.
Gå ahead. Pippin up! Wow! Sehr schnell! Schneller! Sehr schnell, it's clearing.
Not a roll, not a double. But
Ja.
Elina took one out, which is quite okay for now.
Men 75 på Maria, 70.
Ja.
And
Ja.
it's
70-75 va?
Ja.
Maria Pritz in the hack.
80? Ja, jag med. 75.
Ja.
Det låter bra.
Draw for second shot.
Behöver inte göra alls. Det är bara bra
Nej.
för att lägga
Vi
två.
vill väl lite
Jämn
längre.
höjd är väl bäst.
Vi
Exakt.
vill ju längre också. Ja, 65.
Ja, gott om plats! Gott om plats! Lägg den på 10. Den på 10 eller lite längre. 10. 10 eller lite längre. Ja, det är okej. 10 eller lite längre.
Och så upp.
Lite längre än 10.
Det är på
Det är
så.
okej. Ja, mitt på 10.
Yeah, looks better.
Alltså,
Yeah, no chance for double here.
Bra spel Maria.
Nicely played.
70 och 65.
Ja. Bra spel. 65-70.
Well, last two draws by Maria have been much better. Maybe too little too late, but certainly
Sani, einfach
a
nass.
positive
Gut.
sign for
Sogar vielleicht noch
continued
ein bisschen
play.
überwicken, das Mühe.
in this tournament.
Es muss dann noch sicher halb im 8.
Yeah, then
Ja, mehr.
in the playoff stages you have to be very careful. In the quarterfinals, next game could be your last game.
Knockout after that. Yep.
Yeah.
Playoffs obviously have their own rules.
Fino!
Putsa.
Wow! Fino!
Good line, good weight.
Nails it. So a hit and stick here from Maria to score 2 in the 6th end with her last rock.
Okej, men en chap. Hur svårt kan det vara? 0. Yes.
So, here we go. Last shot in the 6 by Maria Pritz. Trying to hit and stick for 2.
Ren! Ja! Ja!
It's pretty good.
Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, controlled sweeping. Not that hard. Very nice. Nicely done. It's 2 points for
Får vi spela va?
Sweden scoreboard.
Eller två då? Ja.
6-2 lead for Switzerland after 6 end.
Kort, lång, mycket.
see some more good curling here. Sweden will try to steal some now.
You're gonna have to steal a lot.
Oh, two. Two now, 2 nades,
Yeah.
1 an extra. Oh, sounds very tough.
It is tough. Stealing two is tough. Especially against this team. But we have seen 1 or 2 misses from the Swiss girls, so never know. Sigfridsson certainly hoping for a few more misses.
Very nice short guard.
Let's see if we see a soft peel now. And that's what we're looking at. Nicole Schweigli being asked to soft peel here.
Nicole is the doctor's assistant.
And she's going to try and surgically move that rock over to the side of the rings sheet. So hitting it too full. Pushing it into the house and leaving the guard up front. Well, of course you couldn't remove that from play because of the free guard zone rule. She can move it, but she can't remove it.
And here we go, another guard by Margareta. Not so short this time, I think. Would be better to have it a bit closer to the house. Pretty much the same.
She could remove her own, but they're so close together that the danger is that she might.
Yeah, if you remove both, you will have to set it all back.
She's going to try and remove her own and just
Tap.
touch the blue one and move it to the side. That will be a pretty spectacular shot.
Ja, clearing!
We'll just play it. That would be a pretty spectacular shot if she brings this off. Nicole Schweigli.
Oh, wacht.
Said she'd pulled the broom before she'd let go of the rock. Yeah. Whoa. Was it enough?
We don't know. Yeah.
Yes, we have to replace it. No harm, no foul.
So it's kind of a perfect start for Team Sigfridsson.
Yeah, she's got a rock in the house. 2 guards up at the middle. Now she needs about 5 rocks behind it.
Why not?
Yeah, why not?
One of them is coming already.
is looking very nice.
Yeah.
Take it back far enough because you want to fit a few more in there.
Very nice.
Good shot.
Bra. Bra Maria.
Another clearing attempt. Should be the same.
Yeah, this time the blue ones can be removed. We're now on to seconds rocks. Marisa Winkelhausen
Borta, ja.
from Bern, Switzerland.
Ja, go, 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 go. Shoot, Niki. Shoot mot mig.
Just gets the yellow one. And her shooter
Gott så, Miso. Tip top.
did roll to the side. But it's still there, maybe. Can be used as a guard.
Vad sa du? Ja, jag kan tänka mig att dra in en till. Men
See an intern guard now from
ja, 75. Bra.
Maria Wennerström.
85. Nära 12! Rakare sida. Nära! Bara stanna! Mellan! Bara stanna! Bara stanna! Wow! Bara stanna! Måste! Vänta, vänta! Ja! Nej! Nej! Försök blöta lite. Nära mellan! Det kändes så här.
So, it wasn't the best guard ever, I would say.
Marisa can certainly get all two and lose her shooter too.
Yeah.
A little curl here, they gotta stay on top of it. Could have got it a little earlier. Oh, jams on the back, but that's point as the guards are gone.
Yeah, that's fine.
Swiss do have the last rock in this end with a comfortable 6-2 lead. And we're in the seventh end. Stina Bertram.
Mellan, mellan,
Setting up a guard again.
Wennerström, mellan, mellan, bra linje, mellan, bra linje, mitt på linan, mitt på linan bara, mitt på linan bara, mitt på linan. Ja, ja. Bra, bra.
Nice one.
Yeah.
The stone in the house fully covered.
Ja. Ja, 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 ja. Tia! Go, go, go! Tia! Ja, ja, shoot her out, Nicky, shoot her.
Gets it a little full, so that guard will stick around. Could be a nuisance.
Okej, Nato, så går det.
Det kan vi ju. Sommar i sista. Ja, men vi måste ju hoppas att vi får stjäla, alltså att de...
Jag tror inte vi stjäl om vi börjar runda den här gula. Så hellre börja lägga upp en till och tjappa och se om vi kan få någon.
Okej.
Not the best end so far for Team Switzerland.
No, it's probably been the worst so far, actually.
Mellan.
And it could be another guard by Kristina Bertrup.
Ja. Lite kortare bara. Linjen är
And
bra.
Team Sweden
Bara stanna va.
has two stones in the house already.
Ja. Ja. Lite till. Lite till.
Great guard, I guess, again.
Jag var lite inne på att vi skulle göra något annat om vi skulle skörda två.
Lisa! Yep! Go! Go!
And removed.
Good shot this time. So, and it's 4 shots left in this 7th set. 2 for Sweden, 2 for Switzerland. And that means that Maria PAETZ in the hack already. Will try to play pretty much the same weight, the same line as Christina Bertrup.
The way the situation is right now, they're maximum stealing 1, so. Probably won't be enough.
Line looks pretty good.
Yeah, nicely replaced.
Great shot.
Be a little long, you might be able to get at that one in the top of 4 foot now. Certainly, I think you can get at it with the in turn for sure, with the out turn for sure. It curls quite a bit on the out turn, unless the guard is in the way there somewhere. I don't think so. Out turn side is pretty open.
Ja, aber man müsste fast wie lang kommen. Der Heck mindestens. Zum mal mit Heck bringen wir nicht raus. Dann liegen wir offen. Sonst wenn wir nochmal einfach den machen. Sie macht dann wahrscheinlich nochmal Guard, oder? Ja. Oder sie leitet einen vor 12. Ja. Ich finde den recht schwierig und nachher, weißt, wenn du ein bisschen ankommst.
Und wenn jetzt allein ist?
Die Frage ist, wohin?
Du musst ja legen.
Ja, was bringt der?
Nichts.
Das ist wahrscheinlich der 4, he? Das kannst du nicht verstecken. Ja. Das finde ich, da würde ich eher aufmachen.
Also, tun wir doch auf.
Just gonna remove the guard again. I think this is probably the best shot if you can't get at it directly.
Yeah, you can try to take this stone in the house in the 4 foot circle to get it out, but if you fail, you basically can have another one on top of this blue one inside, and then you can give up more than one. So it's much better just to take this guard out, and then we'll see what's going on.
If she takes this guard out, she's still
that's right.
chance of drawing and the last one anyways.
Yep, perfectly done.
Did she get the other one too? No.
No.
Okay.
No. That's fine.
Vi kan hänga upp den. Vad gör de då? Vi går samma hand, är det 75 då eller?
Protecting that one is probably not going to be sufficient.
Gå lite närmare. Ja, vi får linjen samma hand. Ja, nej, det känns som det är överkant. Kanske inte gör något. Kan lika gärna gå så här om vi vill ha den på torr.
Very difficult to steal too.
Ja, tänkte att det kallas himla mycket svårare med linjen. Men det är okej att lägga rena garden också. Jag håller med om båda. Ingen känns klockren. Nej, lär är bra. En 70. Ja. Vill vi dra in den eller vill vi lägga gard? Jag tycker bite är jättebra.
12 bite. Så de står och funderar på att dra eller dubbel eller så.
Har vi plats att lägga en bite eller? Inte från det här hållet. Men dra den därifrån då.
Det är ju chansen att stjäla 2.
Ja.
Man kanske går på den här då så slår vi av.
Okay.
Men
What do you think, Armin?
70.
Is it going to be in the house?
Om vi ska, precis. Det behövs det.
This shot?
It pretty well has to. I mean, that is a way of stealing too. If she gets into the house, forces PAETZ to try a double and maybe gets a jam and rolls out. That's about the only way you could steal too, I think. If she's guarding it, PAETZ is drawing.
Yeah.
Anyways. This is really swinging now. Just don't want to over curl. Not bad. That'll force PAETZ to draw.
Svårt att överdöma när de går i sidled.
full 8 foot to give up 1,
Which is okay.
which is easy. Still
Oteet hiepsäsi
up 3 with the hammer.
But anyway, you have to play this shot.
Oh yeah.
You're facing 3.
You never like to see it, but you know, dirt, anything, something can. It's one rock sliding on a big sheet of ice. Very small running surface. Any small piece of debris make a rock change direction or bring it to a grinding halt. So it's very important for the sweepers here to keep the rock clean in front of the rock.
Last stone and 8 in the 7s.
Control. You're letting
A
it
bit
go.
heavy. A bit heavy, I guess.
Yeah, it is.
And it's still 1.
Still a 1. It's almost like that shot you had to play at the World Championships for the last one. She ticked the front and then rolled onto the button to outscore the Canadian rock that brought her the world title. Lots more pressure on that shot than there was here. Steal 1 for Sigfridsson. 6-3 after 7 ends of play. We're here at CCT. Live coverage of CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. My name is Armin Harder. I'm here with Alex Orloff.
We
We're
have-
the last end.
Yeah, we are moving to the last end of this game. The last round robin draw so far. Could be some tiebreakers after that in the evening, but the
Well-
main action will be tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think there's a possible tiebreaker between Homan and Tiransoni. That could be very interesting.
Yeah, it is.
But I think everything other groups are kind of coming out fairly clean.
As long as Alina PAETZ will beat
Yes.
Margareta SIGFRIDSSON this time.
And looks like Barbasat is doing well in her game. So she would need a loss by PAETZ, but certainly not looking that way at the moment. I don't think the Swiss are going to give up a 3-point lead with the hammer. Barbasat is up 3-1 over Gray of Scotland. Tiransoni's up 3-0 over Hasselberg. So that looks like that might force a Homan Tiransoni tie break in their group.
Katso.
And there will be 3 teams tight.
Yaki's losing 5-2 to Jones, so there probably won't be a tie break in that group.
No, it's a 4-5 already. Oh, 3-5 game.
3-5 scored one, or
Yeah, they scored 2, so 4, yeah.
4-5.
Dra
So.
den lite om ni vill.
And, so 8 cent on sheet.
Linjen är jättefin.
E.
Stanna då.
Team
Bra. Den är bra.
Sigfridsson playing Team Alina PAETZ. And Team Sigfridsson for a win need to steal. Need to steal 3 for an extra end. And
And don't run away right after the game. We'll be doing an interview with the winning skip.
oh yes.
And remember,
Kling, Sämer.
tomorrow coverage, 3 games live.
From the wonderful Dundreed Curling Arena in Stockholm.
Yep. And the curling season is well underway now. Summer's over.
Time for an action.
Teams are all warming up. The European Championships coming up in November. So some of these countries will have qualifiers this month for those Europeans. And those Europeans will be big this year because they qualify you to the Worlds, which this year count for points towards the Olympics. So
This is going to be very important.
the next 2 seasons are certainly big for those Olympic Games in Pyeongchang, Korea, 2018. So I know the Swiss will be playing their Olympic or European qualifiers in October, second week of October, after the Basel Mass, the Basel Swiss Cup. 3 women's teams qualified for that, and 2 men's teams qualified for those playdowns. Some countries have their teams selected already.
And Swiss women qualification games should be very exciting.
Yep, they usually are. They're really, well, even the men's side is pretty good too. But women are certainly a nose hit here. Marisa leaves that center guard up. There's a lot of rocks in play here.
It looks like a little bit
60 bra.
Switzerland team.
Ja, 60.
So let's keep this end clean.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
have 5 rocks lying around there already.
Yeah, they played so good in the first half, and
Yeah.
then they just
It's
too relaxed, maybe.
yeah, mentally you're up 6-0. You got to stay mentally sharp. It's a big lead, but you know, one mistake here, one mistake there, and all of a sudden you're under pressure again.
Is it coming over? Yeah,
Gets it just past the guard, and of course the Swedes are starting to make their shots. So
yeah, one by one,
yeah, they really played well the last 2 ends.
and you can see the result on the scoreboard so far.
Absolutely. It's never over till it's over, said the famous Yogi Berra, who just passed away a couple of days ago. Do you know who Yogi Berra is?
Nope.
Famous baseball player.
I'm not good at baseball.
I thought everybody's a Blue Jays fan now.
Yeah.
That'll clear the guard away.
Yeah, their own guard. Have to spend some shots on those.
Tänk jag måste försöka dela den där. Ja, dela den där är bra. Eller så runda i så fall. Stör inte den där de ganska bra. Eller dela! Ja, då har du en poäng. Jag tycker det är bara bra. Den stör, men den är också en bra planeringssten för dem. Så att det är både och. Jag tycker runda eller gard. Men, ja. Vad tycker du? Runda eller gard? Ja.
So Östersund just
Bestäm du då, Maggan.
finished with a win
Lägg garden då.
over Nielsen from Denmark. So that gives them a clean round robin.
Yeah,
4 wins.
very solid performance.
Very good, yeah.
60 här ute, eller? Det här blir lite nytt spår, va? Ja, lite utanför. Ja, den över linan ska vi helt liksom. Här har vi inte gått 75 på dig. Ja, yes. Ja, 80. Gärna köla lite.
So finally, Christina Bertrup.
8. Ja. 8. Frys den här då. 12, 8. Nej, på frys. Vi är frys. Det är liten död. Frys. Ja, det är inte mycket. Det är inte. Bara frys. Det är där. Liten död. Tryck en sten. Nej, bara frys. Frys. Bra. Bra. Bra snack.
It came up in the house. It's gonna be a double, I guess.
Så, Karsnut.
Yep.
Tackar dem. Den där är vackrat.
Karen Sony keeps stealing. She's up 4-0 over Hasselberg after 6 ends of play.
Ja. Clearing over. Där blir den då. Försöker.
So we will need a tie-break session here in Stockholm.
I certainly think so. Holman and Taryn Sony. Taryn Sony lost. Well, right, we got a 3-way tie, actually, yeah. might be Hasselberg, Sony, if I'm looking at this correctly. Draw shots. I don't know if the draw shots are in from the last draw.
So we will see a tie breaks.
We will see a tie break.
Anyway, it's going to be very exciting.
Yeah, might be Sony and Hasselberg actually, if the draw shots are correct. Holman having the better draw shot will be indirect.
So, and here we go, Christina Bertrup with another shot. Swiss didn't manage a double. Took only one out. You need to sweep it in the house.
Yeah, so the
Not that good, unfortunately. Sweden.
there's only one Swedish counter at the moment.
Maar daar blijft af. Missing second.
Ja, oké.
Missing second.
2 minuten echt voor, niet? Ja,
Voor.
Clearing the guard up front. She's lying a second shot, so the Swedes are only one counter.
Yeah, and this yellow on the side is pretty covered.
And that's gone.
Missing second, ja, vind ik goed.
Dela in din som du la nu så att de kan ligga 3 framkant. Ja. En rak hand, det borde väl vara
So,
ganska rimligt.
and it all came down to fourth player shots. Maria Pritz will start this fourth player competition.
Ja, 55.
Så det händer lite grann.
Ja. Yes. Bra fart! Bakåt där, Axel! Ja! Ja! Axel igenom! Ja!
What is it? Is it going to be a tap back?
Rakt ut!
Well, it's going to move something in the front.
Yeah, move it.
Tappar en del.
But
To make a second shot, that this is the main aim here. There we go.
and guarded and rolled in.
Yep.
There are 4 counters in there,
Ja, jag går.
although only 2 of them are
Där.
lying shot at the moment. The yellow one being third shot.
Ja, also weißt du, kommt der spät.
Kan jag då?
Das macht sie nicht. Leitet sie hinter, aber
Wir sind
dann
noch
ist ja
second im-
fertig, oder?
Third, meine ich.
Weißt du, wenn du den machst, oder?
Ja.
Wir sind ja besser wie der. Ja. Ich weiß einfach nicht, wie ich es gebe in dem, weißt du?
Ja. Ist gut. Machen wir das.
Machen wir den.
Hau. Hur väljer du?
So she's gonna throw the high hard one probably. To run at these
Ich
2.
finde den anderen nicht so einfach, den Ausser.
Ja, weil es
Vind
halt
dat niet zo
einfach
einfach?
recht viel
Try and
Görles, gell?
remove as many blue ones here as possible.
Müssen wir den nassen nehmen, oder?
Nein, ein Viertel oder halb ist auch noch gut.
Okay.
Aber Kühlingslänge ist gut.
Ja.
That's the first shot. An 8 for Lina PAETZ.
Needs half of that blue one to remove both of them.
Looks pretty good for me.
She doesn't want to remove her own rock though. Oh, she didn't
Oh.
want to do that.
Yeah.
There's a danger there. Well, no big danger. She still has the middle is open. She's got
Yeah.
draw to the house there right now.
Just to remind you, the team SIGFRIDSSON have to steal 3 now to go to the next round.
Nein, das hat keinen
They have two.
This is the last rock.
Yeah, Maria will draw a third one. And
Då har vi bara träffat en sten, men in då.
Alina will need to take out any of them.
Yeah,
Anyone.
just
Just
remove one of them. Yep.
choose whatever she like. Played it, take it out, and that's it.
Gärna! Stor E 12, 8. Gärna! In är bra. 8. Ja, vad vill du?
Oh, it's pretty good.
Yeah, they've certainly in the last 3 ends, Swedes have got their draw weight down. Started to play much better.
Yeah, good weight, good line. But who cares about this shot now?
Just one of these blue ones needs to
Yeah.
disappear.
Clearing länge.
So Alina PAETZ with her last rock in the 8, facing 3.
She's throwing a peel at it.
Just need one. Okay. The last shot of this game.
Yep, good.
Yeah, and I can say that we can congratulate Team Switzerland for qualifying to the playoff stage.
And Team SIGFRIDSSON also.
Yeah, that's correct.
Both of those one tied for first place in their groups, so they will go through to the quarterfinals.
Yeah, so you can come to Dundreid Curling Club and watch both of these teams in action tomorrow. And you can follow the live coverage as well.
Don't go away yet. We've got interviews with the winning skip and we'll review of the game quick. You want to check on the scores and that. There we see the final score. 7-3 for PAETZ over SIGFRIDSSON. Both teams qualified in their group, tied for first place. We'll see. Check out results. Go to slcc.se. Go to results. That's Swiss Stockholm ladies website.
It was a good game, Armin, eh? Interesting to watch, like
So the last half
how-
of the game
yeah,
was
yeah.
much better for the Swedes, for sure.
how things can change during the game. The first half was fully under control of Switzerland team, and then Team SIGFRIDSSON came up quite strong.
Yeah.
But maybe it was just too late.
Much better half. Here we go with the review. In the first end. Simple end defensive. Straight hit here for PAETZ to try and blank it. Has to nose it. Does exactly that. So blank in the first end. Score of 0-0. And then in the second, missed shot, half shot by Fritz leaves a free draw for Alina PAETZ here to score a big 3 in the second end, and that's pretty well dictated the game throughout. 3-0 after 2 ends of play. And again, Maria Fritz is forced here to draw against 2 in the third end. It just over curls a bit and allows the Swiss to steal another point. And now to go 4-0 after 3 ends of play. Again in the fourth end, this time a much simpler draw for Fritz. Needs full 8 foot to outscore that counter. Comes up way short. Just off her game at the moment. Another steal. It's 5-0 after 4 ends of play. In the 5th, a whole mess of rocks here. Swiss at a great end. Fritz has to make a draw. Needs a piece of the button. Pretty good shot. Good weight. Just needed to curl a bit more, but still gives up a steal of 1. And that's a 6-0 game after 5 ends of play. Turn of fortunes, the Swiss kind of let up a bit. The Swedes start playing much better. Fritz with an open hit, nose hit here to score 2. In the 6th, and 6-2. Swedes can continue to improve and play better in the 7th end. The Swiss struggling. We see 3 Swedish rocks in play here. A draw for PAETZ. Needs to get a piece of the button. Just comes a little heavy. Slides to the back of the 4 foot. To steal of 1 for SIGFRIDSSON after 7, 6-3. And in the 8th, fairly down 3. SIGFRIDSSON needs to steal 3. Fairly open hit here. Needs to remove one of those rocks. Does that. And PAETZ makes 1 for a final score of 7-3 after 8 ends of play. So, to the interview. We'll have the winning skip, Alina PAETZ, here shortly.
Alina, you're through to the quarterfinals as the top of your group. How do you feel?
Well, I feel great. We played pretty well the last game. We struggled a bit at the beginning, but we improved during the game, and we won.
What do you think was that made the difference there to be able to steal those points and to be a little bit up on your Swedish opponents?
Well, the sheet wasn't very easy, so we managed to play well on the sheet, and they struggled a bit. So I think we did the better job than they did today.
Looking ahead to the quarterfinals, by my estimations, it looks like you'll be meeting Team Eve Muirhead from Scotland in the quarterfinals tomorrow. How will you prepare for that game?
Well, we played against Eve lots of times, so I think there are no secrets out there. I mean, just try to play good, and that's it.
Thank you very much, Lena, and congratulations again. Thank you.
And that was it for today. We will be back again tomorrow at 9, I believe. Check our websites to get the game times. 3 games tomorrow, live coverage. And we getting SIGFRIDSSON up here for an interview also? Nope. Guess not. Thanks a lot, Alex.
Thanks, Armin. It was very nice.
All right, and we'll be closing out. We hope to see you tomorrow. Everybody, tune in to see live curling.
How would you describe your team's performance in that game?
Ja, vi hade inte en så bra match den här matchen, utan vi fick en lite halvdålig start och sen kom vi inte riktigt in i matchen. Sen avslutade vi ganska okej, men då var det lite sent.
Looking ahead, you are into the quarterfinals, and it looks like you're set to be able to meet your Swedish colleagues, SUI, possibly for a Swedish quarterfinal. How will you prepare yourself for that game?
Vi kommer att ladda om nu såklart och förbereda oss inför kvartsfinalen imorgon. Och vi är jätteglada att vara i slutspel och så får vi ta det därifrån.
Coming into the event as 2014 Stockholm Ladies Cup champions, do you feel there's quite a bit of pressure on you to be able to take the title again with a good field?
Nej, vi känner ingen press, utan vi tycker det är jätteroligt att komma hit och vara regerande mästare i den här tävlingen. Det är jätteroligt. Sen vet vi att det är jättetufft att vinna ett fantastiskt bra startfält, men vi ska göra vårt bästa för att ta hem pokalen i år igen.
Tack så mycket.
So we did get an interview there with SIGFRIDSSON. We thank you for tuning in here. CCT Stockholm Ladies Curling Cup. Hope to see everyone tomorrow. Have a good evening.